Today you're going to be watching a video of how I define success for my life and how I want you to define success for your life. So make sure that you stay tuned, that you watch. Listen, I want you to leave a comment on how this video helped you. What do you think you need to hear from this video, and how can it really help you moving forward for your life? I hope that you understand that you could be successful and that you continue to define success for your life. And I hope you enjoy. Christion Willett, the voice of my generation. Don't forget, make sure that you like and subscribe, and make sure that you leave a comment. I want to hear from you all. I want to know where you're from. I want to know what you're doing in your life, and I want to know how the video helped you. What I want you to understand about life is so many people have their own definition of success. And your definition of success is not going to look like somebody else's. So you have to stop comparing your life to people. Stop comparing your life to social media. Stop comparing your life to what you don't have, because then you're going to never be successful. Success comes from knowing who you are, finding your purpose, and knowing the values that you care for in your life. Everybody has different values. Everybody has different things they want and that they're going after. So you have to define success for your life and what that looks like. In my life, I found success in helping people. Every time I step on the stage and I touch a mic and I get to speak in front of crowds of people, students, wherever I may be, I feel like $1 million. I feel like I won in life. I feel like I'm making a difference. That's where I find success. What is that thing in your life that gives you purpose, that makes you fulfilled, where you can say, man, I feel successful when I'm on this platform. I feel successful when I'm doing this. I feel so much joy and so much happiness when I do this. Sometimes success could be just bringing your family together. Success can be going after that dream job that you want, starting that dream business that you want. Success could be finding love in somebody that you never thought you could find love in. Success could be giving back to a community, helping your friends, helping your family. What does success look like for your life? Don't let anyone else define what success looks like to you. What I want you to do from here on out, define success on your own terms. Define success on your purpose and what you want your life to look like. Success means when I wake up every single day, I'm fulfilling a goal, I'm fulfilling a purpose that's going to bring me joy, that's going to bring me fulfillment. That's what success is. Success isn't a dollar amount. Success isn't a material thing. Success is not a status. Those things can make you happy in life, and those things can bring you certain amounts of happiness, but that's not true success. True success is when you look within and you are fulfilled with a greater purpose. Because you can have money and not be fulfilled. You can have material things and not be fulfilled. You can have a certain car or a certain house and not be fulfilled. But fulfillment comes from when you lay your head down at night. You're so happy and you're so thankful and you're so grateful for your life. Success comes with gratitude. Success and gratitude are like brother and sister. The reason I say that is because when you're finding success, it looks different in different stages of your life. When I first started my business with real estate, when I bought my first property, I felt successful. I could have compared to myself to people that got 20 properties or 30 properties or 100 properties. But no, I found success because I just bought my first one. When I was 21 years old, 20 years old, I'm buying my first property, my first investment. I found success because I accomplished a goal. I found success because I fixed the house up, made it look new, and I moved the family in that house. I found success at that age and that time because I fulfilled a purpose to help somebody, to be somebody who provides housing for people. That's how I define my success in that season. Now, fast forward 4 or 5 years later, I own multiple properties. And I just define success as doing the things I love. Seeing a family come to me like, man, I prayed about this house and you picked me to come live in this house. Man, I appreciate how nice this house is and you're not overcharging for rents. That's where I found success in. And that's what makes me happy. I'm happy to help families. I'm happy when I get on stage and I get to speak in front of a group of kids who may be going through the roughest times in their life, and they hear my story about how my dad was homeless. about how I lost my scholarship, I lost my opportunity, I lost my dream to play football in college. How I went through so many hard nights of struggling with who I was and how my life was going to be. You see, I found success in sharing my story. And I found gratitude and thankfulness in being able to do those things. A lot of you all are not successful because you're not thankful for where you are and what you have. Life is a journey. And you got to find success in where you at and be thankful for where you at. And know that where you at is just where you're learning and that you have so much more places to go. But the process of life it's a marathon, not a sprint. And when you're running a marathon, you just don't move that fast. You're moving at a certain pace because if you move too fast, you're going to gas out. That's what life is. That's what success is. And the reason I say that you have to define success for yourself, because nobody can walk in your shoes. Nobody can have your life. It's only yours. You get one life to live. And you have to wake up every single day and face yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, do I feel successful? Am I happy? Am I walking in my purpose? Am I doing the things I love? That's what success is. Becoming successful is about stacking days at a time and winning every single day. And keep going and keep pushing. Because success is not when you get to the mountaintop and when you get to the top and you think, oh, I won, this is it. Success is when you get to the mountaintop and you ask yourself, how can I bring some people along with me? How can I help others? How can I go back down the mountain and bring somebody else with me? That's what success is. And you got to define it for yourself. Success can be a goal that you have. Success could be a moment of your life where you reach that goal. But then what? You got to keep going. You got to keep redefining success. That's another thing that people don't understand about success. Keep redefining success because your life is in seasons. Life is in seasons. When you're going through a season of your life and you accomplish certain things, you have to go into a new season and find new things that you're going to go after and that you want to be successful for. That's called having purpose. That's called having drive. And this is the thing. Being content is not a good nor a bad thing. Being content is just staying where you are. And not staying where you are because you don't want better. But staying where you are because you're going to do so good at where you are that better is just going to come into your life. That more is just going to come because you're doing so good where you are. And when you redefine success, it's about redefining who you are in certain seasons of your life. There's certain times in your life where you got to be a certain person just to get over the hump. When I lost my scholarship in college, that time of my life, I needed to be a certain person in order to pick myself up and redefine my life because a season of my life was over. I didn't play football anymore. I lost my scholarship. I lost my opportunity. So what was the next part of my life? I played football my whole life. I worked my whole life to play football, to get to college, and I wanted to play professional. But it was over. So at that time, I was successful when I reached college because that was my goal. I wanted to play college football. Then my next goal was I wanted to be a professional player. I never reached that goal. So was I going to spend the rest of my life in regret? Oh, I never reached my goal. No, I had to redefine my goals. I had to redefine success. So that's what you got to understand about your life. Sometimes you just have to redefine success so that you could be successful in certain seasons. So this is what I want you to do. Here's your homework. I want you to define success for your life right now in this season, in this moment. I don't want you looking at the next 5 years. I don't want you looking at the next 10 years. I just want you to look at this week or this day. How can I be successful today? Maybe you just need to get up and go to the gym today. Maybe you just need to meditate and read your word today. Read your Bible, read a book. Maybe you just need to fast today. Think about what you want for your life. Maybe you just need to get up and go do that thing that you've been putting off for the last 2 or 3 days. Just take it one day at a time. And then once you start to understand who you are and you want to define success for your life, make bigger goals. Say in 2025, I want to lose 10 pounds. In 2025, I want to buy my own car. In 2025, I want to buy my own house. Whatever it may look like for your life, define success for you. I define success by being the voice of my generation, by helping people, by speaking, by giving back. That's just what I define as success. How are you going to define a success for your life? Christion Willett here, the voice of my generation. Make sure that you like and subscribe. I really appreciate you all watching. I'm so thankful for you all. So thankful for this community. I hope you all continue to grow. I hope you all continue to get better for your life. And I hope that this video really helped. Tell me one thing that really helped you from this video that you think that you learned from and that you could take for your life. And I'm going to make sure that I respond back.
Christion Willett, the voice of my generation. I'm here to tell you today, stop letting people put limits on your life. Stop letting people tell you who you can and can't be. We gotta live a life with no limits. Let's go. No limits. When you live a life with no limits, that means you chasing every single one of your dreams. That means that you